Nikki and Guru! How's it going? We're going on a backpacking trip, and I'm going to take lots of video during the backpacking trip and put it on YouTube. And Ruby is going to be in it. Ruby! Ruby! All right. There you go.
That's a good idea.
And this guy is going to be in it.
All right. You guys ready?
Ready for what?
Let's go. Well, there we go.
Yeah. We're going camping.
Woohoo! This is going to be fantastic.
Yeah.
Reveals the entire geological story of Ghost Canyon, from volcanoes and earthquakes to floods and landslides. It's all here.
Hey, Karu and Nikki. I'm obviously backpacking, and you're looking upriver now. We're looking downriver before. And we're a little ways in the first day. Actually, if I turn around here and you look back downriver, let's see if you can see that. Right back there, that's where we started. So we haven't come very far. We got a ways to go, but it's pretty nice. I'm having a good time. So we're up here, we're about to come into Kirkwood Ranch. There's Brad heading away from me. There's a jet boat coming up the river here.
So here we are at Kirkwood Ranch. The rain just kind of quit, and it's a fantastic afternoon. Apparently on the other side, the Oregon side behind us here, the mountain sheep are up on there. We've heard, so kind of watch for those. That'll be fun. The girls successfully made it in, although they say they got sore feet. All right, dozen eggs non-cracked right there.
For what that's worth.
Yeah.
There comes the blue sky. So we came in like 5.5 miles, I think, 5 miles. It says 6, but I don't think it is. And I gotta say, it was really easy. You know, with a pack that only weighs 20 pounds. I was actually able to keep up with Brad, who was carrying a pack that weighs 40 pounds, I have to add. But I felt great. There's nothing to it. Nice and easy, I feel great. I set up my tent and it looks real good. It was raining when we got here. It rained the last, the last 20 minutes coming in. But looks pretty good. So I'm gonna switch this around and show you a video of where the kids are. So there are the boys setting up their tent, being Boy Scoutish, childish. You can see the beautiful spot we're in here. So I think this is the last of the scouts coming in. You can see there's a group of like 6 guys at the bottom, 2 guys up to the right, and then 2 more guys up to the left. Actually, there's some more guys up there coming around the knob as well. Maybe, I don't know if those are our guys or not. I think they are. But they're all in the home stretch now, which is good. Don't worry, I'm not taking a video of this or anything. I want to see Brad making his poncho tent there.
Well, we might not need to if you get the right side. Need a knife? Of course I got a knife. Oh! What did you do?
I love standing on the sideline watching other people do stuff. There's more hoodlums coming around the corner. And then there are hoodlums up there. There they are. Hoodlums right there. The mighty Snake River, winding its way through this hellish canyon.
You can go swimming.
You could.
It's a great day.
It's a great day for America.
Hey, we're being followed. On the right-hand side above that big flat, they dug that hole. That was a dike that they dug in so they could take water from Myers Creek, flow it all the way across the top of that, and that's what allowed them to put water down on their hayfield down there. For Big Bar, Upper Big Bar, and Lower Big Bar. Lower one's where the airstrip is now. And that was all irrigated right up in there. So when we go in there, the tunnel is what they dug through to get water through it. They used to hang iron pipe, metal or wooden pipes along the edge of the rock, but it kept falling off. So they hired this guy to dig a tunnel. We'll talk about that at lunch. Which would make sense if they were digging them, he'd have had a way to.
I think it would have been a pretty good airplane that farm today.
Ooh, crazy.
But then you know you're in for
That was pretty terrible.
Bolivar, man. You holding out on us? What?
Yeah.
Get on the trail, you boys. Bend over your shoulder and it'll be a lot easier. He's already heading down.
All right. Not yet.
Wait, where's Johnny?
Yo, but it's not dark down here. We need to kind of blow around that. It is. Hard to tell. Well, I think we get down in a big farm and look back because they showed, in fact, look.
It's now Saturday. We're taking a day hike from Kirkwood Ranch up to Big Bar. Almost there. I don't know if you can see behind me, but there's some kids behind me. One of them twisted his ankle, so they're going kind of slow. But yeah, and over here to the left, I don't know if you can see over there. I don't know if they're in the picture, but Brad and George are scoping out an alternate route for return. So Brad wants to take some of the older boys over the top of the ridge rather than going around Suicide Point. So here we have our intrepid explorer. There's the rest of the crew down there. That's everywhere we've been today. Right there. You can see what I'm looking at out down here. And then that over there is Brad on top of that hill over there. Why shouldn't he be on top of another hill? That's what he always does. So yeah, Brad wanted to, these guys who are going to go up Rainier, wanted to take him on an extra difficult hike. So we, instead of the trail that goes around this hill, we decided to go up over it. Now we have to figure out how to get down over to Kirkwood Ranch, which is down over there. And I don't think there's an easy way down. That down there is actually Kirkwood Ranch, where we're headed to. So we're back at Kirkwood Ranch now, and that's where we were up in that draw. Actually, Brad and the other guys went out to this point up here, the high point. That's where I took pictures of them, video. And this is where we are now, Kirkwood Ranch. There's the tree that you could see in the last video. So I'm in my tent and it's raining. And I wanted to give you a little update for my tent. I slept in here last night and actually got a lot of condensation on the walls. And talking to other people in other tents, they all had that problem last night because it rained a lot. I didn't get wet from the rain, so that was good. The other thing, so what I decided was I need a little bit more airflow in here, and a little more space. So what I did was I actually added guidelines to the tie downs and pulled them out about a foot and a half, and put the stakes in and raised the center stake here, or the center support pole, so that it raised it off the ground. And I'll show you around the edge here. You can kind of see. So there's a little bit of space underneath, and before it was, I know that's pretty fast pan, but before it was right down on the ground. So now there's a little space, and actually I can feel the breeze coming through. And my hope is that that will reduce the humidity. The other thing that would be great is if I had flaps at the top for the humidity to get out. But I'm not sure I am capable of engineering that because I'm not that talented. The other thing I did, which I didn't show in the last video, was I actually, so this is the front of the tent right here, and this is the entrance. And I actually put loops on the end of the two entrance panels, and then hook them to a carabiner and hook them over the stake that holds the guide wire here, to keep the tent up. And that works really, really well. And it creates a lot of space in here. So actually what I end up with is essentially a vestibule in the front of the tent where I can put my bag and everything while I'm sleeping. And actually, now that I've raised it up, it gives me a lot more room. Last night when I was stretched out on in my sleeping bag, basically my feet touched one end of the tent and my head touched the other, because of the pitch. So yeah, I'm pretty excited with how it's working. Pretty tame.
Burritos and like 1 or 2 right there.
Yeah. You guys need to walk faster. I think you need to walk faster. I got Ruby to turn around and look at me.
I think we got there around 12 or around 1. 12. Son. What? Son. It's going really fast.
James, when you get up there, I want you to, before you take your pack off, I want you to find where the big black boxes that we put over here and then okay.
Victory! Woohoo! Go ahead. That's fine.
And he was getting his DS out, and it had like a window in it.
Brad, you know what we need right now?
And he put his DS in.
I'm joking.
He was on the pool. That's not enough.
Dude, that's delicious.
That's not enough.